Hello again, everybody. This is Rocket Rick J18, and I'm here to talk to you about a subject that is very near and dear to my collecting heart. In 1962, I was 9 years old, and all of the baseball games in the 1962 World Series were played in the daytime. And there was a hiatus between Game 5 in Yankee Stadium and Game 6 in Candlestick Park. And it was attributable to rain delays. Had a 5-day, normally they'd have 1 day off for travel, but because of the weather, it was 5 days before they got a start. And that enabled the starter and winner for Game 5 was Ralph Terry, who was also the winning pitcher in Game 7. And in Game 4, which the Yankees lost all the even numbered series games and won all of the odd numbered series games. I don't think that's happened since. But anyway, because of the rain, Terry got the start had gotten the start in Game 5, and Whitey Ford came back on, what would have been 3 days rest, but he had a week's rest in Game 6, which the Yankees lost. And then, of course, Ralph Terry came back and pitched the Yankee a complete game victory, 1-0, in which the only run of the game scored on a bases-loaded double play, with nobody out, obviously. And there were plenty of heroics and everything, on both sides, and misses and near misses. So I'm going to show you a copy of the 1963 yearbook, which featured the 1962 World Series. And I'm going to turn to that page. This is the photograph of the only run scored in the game. And you can see here's Tony Kubek, who hit a ground ball to Jose Pagan, threw it to Chuck Hiller at second, and then on to Orlando Cepeda at first base, while Moose Skowron was scoring the winning run, what proved to be the winning run. And then here's the play in the bottom of the ninth inning, which saved the victory. Matty Alou had reached first base, and with 2 outs, Willie Mays doubled, and the down into the right field corner, Maris fielded the ball, threw to the cutoff man, Bobby Richardson, who relayed the throw to Elston Howard, catching. And Whitey Lockman, the third base coach for the Giants, held Matty Alou up at second and did not want to risk trying to score Alou from third base. On the next play, Willie McCovey hit a line drive just about right at Bobby Richardson, who fielded it and for the third out, and the Yankees won. So what I wanted to show you in relation to all of this is that in the yearbook there are photographs. There's a photograph, the team photograph, and then the photographs, of the players. By the way, in this yearbook, which is, I had a copy of this and still have it, a copy of this yearbook, but it suffered some pretty severe water damage somewhere along the way. And so I got another copy. And then the copy I got stuck in the pages of the book was this article on Mickey Mantle hitting a ball that came within just a few inches of going out of Yankee Stadium. It needed to be just a bit higher. I mean, it was a scorching line drive. And in the 1962 Topps baseball set, there is no, that's not true. I might have been in the 61 set. Anyway, there is a card that commemorates this home run. So, in any case, the purpose of this video, this to give you a little background on, this was really represented everything I knew about Yankees baseball for, as a kid. I'd read that over and over and over again. What I want to show you are some autographed baseballs of some of the players who formed the Yankee infield in 1962. So we'll start off with at first base was Bill Skowron, or Moose Skowron, as he was known. And oddly enough, Skowron's individual picture does not appear in the Yankee yearbook. I'm really not quite sure why. Probably something I should probably look up, but he is in the team picture. And in fact, he was playing first base for the Yanks in the series. So that's Bill Skowron. The second baseman, and turned in one of the defensive gems of the series in fielding Willie McCovey's line drive, and as noted on the ball, was also the most valuable player in the 1960 World Series, which the Yankees lost. And of course, the team that beat him was my other favorite team, a National League team, the Pittsburgh Pirates. So Bobby Richardson. Then the shortstop of the team, Tony Kubek, and notes here that he was a 1957 Rookie of the Year. Kubek started out the season in military service, and the 1962 Rookie of the Year, Tom Tresh, started the season at shortstop. However, sometime around June or so, Kubek got back from his military duty and took over the role at shortstop. Now, Tresh, meantime, moved to the outfield and played in left field for the 1962 World Series. So that's Tony Kubek. The third baseman for the Yankees was Clete Boyer, a brother of Ken Boyer and Cloyd Boyer. This is kind of a sort of a light signature, so he notes his number was 6, which is true, and other famous wearers of the Yankees, number 6, was Mickey Mantle. Now you may say, wait a minute, Mickey Mantle was number 7. Well, he was number 7 for most of his career, but during the 1951 season, his rookie season, he started the year as number 6, and it was only after he was sent back to the minors for a stretch that when he got back up to the majors, he was given the number 7, and I suppose that was, to say, okay, we're giving you a do-over, and the number 6 wasn't too good, but number 7 is going to be great, and of course, it turns out he was great. So Cleats also noted that he played on the World Series championship teams of 1961 and 1962. So that's Clete Boyer. The next, I'm not even sure that this player got into any of the games, but I'm going to show you his autograph anyway. He was also a rookie, and it was Johnny Blanchard, actually the third string catcher on the team. And he's marked on here, of course, that he was on the 1961 and 1962 World Series championships. He was really a pretty, decent pinch hitter and a catcher, but he was behind Elston Howard, who was the primary catcher, and the second string catcher was also a Yankee coach and pinch hitter in 1962, Yogi Berra. I don't have an autographed baseball of Elston Howard, so that's one that I'm working on to complete my set of at least starters and principal players of the 1962 World Series team. So this is Johnny Blanchard. And the last ball that I have to show is in this case, and I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. Well, actually, I've got to change the position of the camera. And this, of course, is Yogi Berra. And he's inscribed the ball Hall of Fame, 1972. He was a first ballot Hall of Famer, as you might expect. So that's that's my collection of Yankee infielders. And in the next video that I make, I hope to show you the outfield and the two main pitchers, Ralph Terry and Whitey Ford, from that 1962 World Series. Let's see, and those players were the starting outfield. Obviously, Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, and Tom Tresh, and Whitey Ford and Ralph Terry are the two pitchers. So hopefully I'll be able to collect the balls that I don't have yet, which is Roger Maris. That's going to be an expensive one. And Tom Tresh. I do have Whitey Ford, Ralph Terry, and Mickey Mantle. So look forward to that, and that'll be part 2 of this two-part series of the 1962 World Series champion New York Yankees. In the meantime, this is Rocket Rick J 18, wishing that all your collecting dreams come true.